So guys, yesterday Nnamdi was in court yesterday about his trials and everything, and he was pleading not guilty because he's not guilty of anything, and the government are calling him a terrorist. But guess what? Nigeria military confirms 800 ex-Boko Haram fighters undergoing rehabilitation. You know what that means? 800 ex-Boko Haram members that have repented are now brought back into the society. And then someone that just said that Nigeria should divide is a terrorist and is in detention, facing trials day and night. But these people are bringing back ex-Boko Haram members back into Nigeria, back into society. For what? For rehabilitation. That means they want to teach them some skills, help their life. Whereas we have some persons that are in prison that have done nothing wrong. Those people, these people now, these Boko Haram members now are meant to be rotting in jail because they've fired so many lives, they've caused so many insecurities in Nigeria, but the federal government chose to bring them back into the same community or in the name of rehabilitation. Just follow me through this article to the end. Let's know what is going on in this country called Nigeria. So no fewer than 800 former Boko Haram fighters who surrendered to the Nigerian military are currently undergoing deradicalization as part of efforts to reintegrate them into society, the Defense Headquarters has revealed. This was made known by the Chief of Defense Training and Operations, Emeka Onumajuru, on Monday during an interview on Channels TV Monday Brief, which was yesterday. So he explained that why a total of 129,000 Boko Haram fighters and their families has been arrested, only 800 selected individuals are undergoing rehabilitation, stating that many of those in custody remain in Kenji, while a special court reviews their cases. So they are bringing back criminals into the society, but yet we have tons or a lot of youth in detention just because they are criticizing the government of failing their policies or bringing policies that do not favor anybody or the Nigerians. So that was their only crime, and many of them are in detention, some are in prison for no just cause. We have some protesters that are still in the prison right now. Why? Because they are carrying out their human right, which is the right of protest. Everybody has a right, but yes, the federal government arrested them and put them in detention. But now they are bringing, or they are sieving 800 repented Boko Haram members that have killed so many soldiers, that have killed so many lives. They have caused more harm than good in Nigeria, but all the government could do was to bring them back into society and teach them some skills, what they've not done with the normal Nigerians, but they're doing it to terrorists. This is the level we are in Nigeria called content. Follow me through. So according to the statement, those found guilty face legal consequences, whereas others deemed suitable for rehabilitation undergo deradicalization, a process that lasts approximately 1 year. So they are now receiving people that are guilty, but you call them ex-Boko Haram members. So that means we now have two sets of Boko Haram members, those that are guilty and those that are not guilty. This Nigeria is very, very, very funny. Follow me through. So addressing concerns about whether a 1 year program is sufficient to reintegrate ex-terrorists into society, Onumajuru insisted that the initiative is managed by trained professionals. Thank God they call them terrorists, ex-terrorists. He clarified that not all 129 surrendered individuals are part of the program, as only those vetted through legal processes are admitted. He said, to get the numbers right now, we have about 129,000 surrendered Boko Haram members and their families. We are a professional army, and when you are in combat with an opponent surrenders, then you take him and let the legal processes take its natural course. Right now, some of them are detention facilities, some of them are in Kenji, and there are a special court that goes through all of them. Those that were found culpable face the books, and those that are going to be radicalized go through the process, and this takes about a year. It's possible because the radicalization is done by professionals. That 1 year period is sufficient enough depending on the people handling the radicalization. He said, the number taken is not huge. As I said, we have 129 Boko Haram members and families. It does not mean that the whole 129 are going through the program. The people going through the program right now are about 800 in batches. Those 800 are people that have been sieved through the entire legal process before they are now brought to the center. The radicalization carried out by the Operation Safe Corridor is part of the non-kinetics. You cannot win an asymmetric war with just a kinetic approach. All these things are big grammar, which I don't understand. But the whole summary of it is that they brought back 800 ex-terrorist group into our society. All this is a grammar to confuse us, but we will bring it down for you guys. Everything I read here now just direct to one thing, that the federal government went to bring back 800 Boko Haram members back in society, and then they are saying that they have professionals that will handle them. Handle what? People that are meant to be facing the consequences of what they've done, that are meant to be in prison for killing people, are now the ones the government are bringing back into society. Why not the government bring Yahoo boys that they've arrested and bring them back into society and give them skills to learn? Why not go to the prison, bring all those Yahoo boys, all those youths that have done nothing wrong to the government? Why not bring them back and then teach them the skill to learn, teach them, rehabilitate them? Because you are not playing smart on us. You left the important thing to do. You are bringing back 800, not 50, not 100, 800 ex-terrorists back in our society, all in the name that they have changed, they have given their life to Christ, they have turned from their evil ways. A terrorist is a terrorist, no matter what you do. Remember that the one that they brought back before went ahead to steal our arms and ran back into the bush. So they came out and they got more arms and went back to the bush. These are government are playing with us. They are playing with our wisdom. They think we are not wise enough. All this grammar just to confuse us. But at the end of the thing is going to one direction. That the federal government brought back Boko Haram members into the society. That out of 129,000 people that was surrendered, they sieved out 800 that they feel that they're not guilty, and then they brought them back into the center and started rehabilitating them. You can imagine the kind of effrontery these people have to even tell all these things on platform. But I'll see you guys at the next video. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned, guys.